Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to make tamales. Yeah, I have broke down pork butt, shredded the pork. I cut up a white onion. I've got salt and pepper and a bit of garlic in there. Now that the onion's fully cooked, I'm put my salsa verde in there. Yeah, and then I might have to put a bit more, but I've got my salsa verde. You put that in there, whether it's shredded chicken, I do the chicken breast. This time I happen to have the pork, so I figured I will make some pork ones. And I've got my masa. I picked up my masa today. Oh, that looks like it's going to be enough. Okay, and then I will let this cook until the salsa verde soaks into the meat, and it'll become not as what do you call it? Boy, I'm so tired. It's late. I've been out all day, but I'm going to finish this tomorrow. I just wanted to get the pork shredded and in here, and then I'm going to go sit down while this simmers and soaks up all the salsa verde. Then tomorrow, I will get the masa out. We'll do the corn husks, and I'll show you how that goes down. All right, but other than that, shred your meat, cook it with some onions and your little seasonings, and then simmer it in salsa verde. I use mild. I don't like really spicy. You can use it as spicy as you like. Okay, so I'll show you tomorrow how we do the tamales. All right, peace out. I'm back. All right, then. This has been in the fridge, so it's cooled off now. And when this is the pork and the salsa verde and onions. And when I put it into the masa and roll it, if it was too hot, it would already be turning the masa to like mush. So I like to make sure it's cold because it'll heat up in the double boiler when I make them. So we have our corn husks, nice and wet, ready to roll. Got our cooked meat. We got our masa. This is ready to slime onto, and it's an art. So I might even show you how to do one of those. And I like to put queso fresco. This is cheese, and I love cheese inside my tamales. So we have our masa already prepared. We got a helper. Everybody needs one of those. We got a helper. We got an empty plate that's going to be full of tamales in a minute. Salsa verde was in there with the meat and queso fresco cheese. Awesome. So let me do one of these and we'll be right back. Okay. So this is how the magic begins. By spreading the masa onto your corn husk. You don't want it really thin. You don't want it too thick, because then, and the secret to get it to, you're going, how does she do that so easily? One, you have to have your masa at room temperature. Don't try and do this if it's cold out of the refrigerator. All right? And the other hint, if it starts to get to where you can't do it, dip it in hot water. Dip your spoon in some hot water. Get your spoon hot. And then the spoon will just glide right to the ends. Look at that. All the way to the ends. Now this one's a bigger one. I didn't realize that one was small. until the baby and I saw that it was stuck to the back of this one. So here we have all the way to the ends. We don't want the end to be too thin either, okay? Then we pack our stuff inside. We have our, okay, so fresh goat cheese. Like I said, we like cheese around here. We really do. And then make sure we got a nice dollop of meat. Okay. And then we roll it. Alrighty then, guys. Ready? Alright, here we go. Wait, we got more meat. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty then. Then we get that puppy all the way over. That was a little bit much meat. All the way. See that? And then you use the masa as like a glue. And then glue this piece down. Okay? And voila. Here's a smaller one. If you're doing smaller ones, you tuck it in. Tuck it in. Roll it over. And use that as the glue that holds it in. A little more masa right there. And there we have a smaller one and a larger one. Voila! And those things are going to go in the double boiler. But for now, over here to the plate. Those are the first two. Yay! All right, we'll be back. Thanks. Alrighty then. This is the finished. Well, they're not finished yet. I've arranged them in a double boiler. And I'm going to steam them now for at least 20 minutes. I've made some big ones, so I might have to do it a little longer. But there's the tamales. And like I said, about 20 minutes or so. They will be mushy when they're done, so don't cook them until they're firm. They will not be firm. The masa, after being steamed with this boiling hot steam, will turn mushy. They're not going to solidify into how tamales really are when you eat them until they get cooled off. All right? I put them in the fridge overnight, and then I heat them up the next day in the microwave or something. But and then they're firm and done. But don't. My first time I ever cooked them, I didn't ask. I forgot how long to cook them, and I cooked them for hours and hours and hours, waiting for them to firm up. Dude, it was way too long. So they all were very hard, and yeah, what a waste. But they don't take more than 30 minutes to cook. And then you put them, take them off the fire, take them off the heat, and put the lid on. I have a couple more to get to, but I wanted to make a short video on how to do the masa, because spreading the masa seems to be a big problem, and that's the reason why a lot of people don't make these. Alrighty then, so that's a quick, fast, hurry, 9-minute tutorial on making tamales. Now I'm going to make a short one on how to get that stuff spread. Alright then, enjoy, and hope you make these. Peace out.